We all have heard that age is just a number, but what does it really mean in terms of maturity, and why is it important? So today we're going to look into a topic that is very versatile, and this topic, I bet you, it concerns us in one way or the other. So today's topic is, differentiating or understanding the people's maturity age and their biological age. The interested happy. Let's dive into it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's differentiate between the two different types of human age. When we talk about the biological age, it's the age that you celebrate your birthday, your milestones on earth, your adulthood, and your adolescent age, your stages in life, and the little milestones that has to do with human biological aspects. That is what we call biological age. But your maturity age deals with your intellectual capability, your emotional, your social development as a person, how you handle things, your sense of reasoning, your IQ levels. These are the things we consider as your maturity age. So without wasting your time, we will place them one after the other. How do we scale all these things? So number one is the individual growth and development. Biological age does not determine the growth and development of a child. That is why you have children of the same age, but have different responsibilities and different understanding and development on how they handle things at the pace they grow and the pace their mental ability grows. This is where the role of the parents comes in. This is where the spirit of comparison in children kills the nature and the growth of the child. Not every child grows at the same time, despite the age, despite whatever. They might be in the same height, but the level of understanding differs at times. And many times. So that is why you don't have to stress your child to do what other children are doing. Not because your child is 18 years old, you think that every 18 years old should be doing this. My child, you have to first of all know the mental maturity stage of your child before handling things to them. It can be educational wise, it can be any aspect of life. Understanding the maturity age of a child is very important. This is the role of the parents. We have to understand that each child differs from the other. That they are the same age doesn't mean that they have the same IQ and the same level of understanding, and they must understand things, they must swallow it and understand it the way we want them to do. So we parents have a great role to play in this aspect. We come in the aspect of education and learning. Like I said before, the maturity age of a child should play a vital role in this aspect, because the maturity age is one determining in which class, in which level the child should be placed in the educational program. Every child's IQ is different. Every individual's IQ is different from the others. So placing children according to their mental stability stage or age, or according to their IQ capability, is very important. It's not that, yes, he's 12 years old, he should be in this class. It doesn't make any sense. That is why the educational policy should also look into dividing classes, separating them according to their level of maturity, so that they can handle things that are given to them. Because if a child not measuring up with other children at that same age, there comes into depression and frustration of children, and that child can never do well education. And this is what the educational policies should look into and provide or create, the framework for them to be flexible. Relationship and communication. Your relationship, whether personal or professional, it flourish only based on respect and mutual understanding. Without maturity in it really goes sour. So the ability of inculcating maturity into your relationship doesn't mean that you have to be the elder one to understand what is going on and communicate when it is necessary. That is where maturity comes in. You see somebody, when you communicate with them, when you talk with them, you say, you reason like a 90-year-old human being, a man or a woman, right? The person is maybe not up to 30 years. So that is why in a relationship, it's very important to know who you are dealing with, especially in aspect of marriage, the maturity age of the person. The communication is very important to resolve whatever problem you have easier. Mental well-being here also plays this biological age and maturity age role. You can't give somebody a role that you think by his age he should achieve these goals and you expect them to achieve it. You cannot, because if you understand that the maturity age of this person is lower than the biological age, this person cannot give you the output, will not be what you want, and thereby creating anxiety, the person, and depression. You can even make the person to look at himself as a failure. So understanding humans' biological age and maturity age will reduce their mental instability or how they behave around people. This time you are dealing with people, try as much as possible to communicate with them. Understand the level and approach of their maturity age. Because if you start judging people according to their biological age, you see that you have problem all the time. It will save you a lot of things because there are some people you have to relate with their maturity age. There are some people you have to relate with their biological age. Thank you so much and to meet again. Bye bye. Ciao.